All right, Winter Wonderland, Buddy Emmons off his Christmas record. It's another tune that Pat Lanza taught me when I was taking lessons with him. And I was looking for some tablature on some of these other tunes because a lot of it's C6 on this record. And I actually found a tab book. I'll put the link in the description. But Steel Guitars North County in Oceanside, California, had them for sale. So I've been having fun digging into some of the C6 stuff. But yeah, I'm going to cop out. This is probably the easiest tune on the record. But yeah, it's still fun, simple. Doesn't mean it's easy, but yeah, it's a fun one. I'm not going to play it for copyright reasons, but I'll also tag the music video, obviously. But yeah, so we're in the key of C. We're starting out of our open C position. You're going to hit the 5th string twice, and then slur in on 5 and 6, strings 5 and 6 from 7 to 8. That's your first phrase. So 5, 5, then 5 and 6, then hit 5 and 6 again, then string 5, and then slide back to fret 3 with A and B. And try to make that one fluid motion. One thing you can do for getting some bar noise out of these strings, take your thumb and your middle finger and block the strings on the outside. Then you're gonna hit string 5 again, then string 6 and hit your B pedal, then string 5 twice while you're letting the 6th string ring. Then you're gonna hit string 6 and 8, and let off your B pedal for a second. Let off your B pedal there, 8 and 6, then hit in on your B, then hit 5 while you're letting that ring, and then lower your E's. And that's kind of up to you. You could hit your 8th string there to emphasize that note. It's kind of preference. I don't know if I have this tab exactly. And it's funny, you know, what's on this tab book that I ordered actually has it a little bit different than even what I'd learned a couple, 3 years ago. But, you know, it's all, you can find the notes different ways, and I'll show you that in a second, a couple different ways to play this next phrase. So what we got so far. So that's the first little bit. So there we are. So the way I originally learned it was going up here to your A and B 10th fret. I think that way's easier personally, but I think how Buddy's playing it is back here. So you're hitting string 5. You have your E's lowered here. So 5 and then 4 and 5 3 times. And it's kind of weird because you're double hitting a string. So the way I think it's easier if you pick it like this. Hit the 5th string with your thumb first, and then use your middle and your index for those 3 hits. And then the next one is just 5 and 6 with A and B. Then you're going to your C7. So that's string 9, 5 and 6. So you're going to hit that grip, and then hit the 5th string twice. Then you're going to go down here to it's an A7 with sharp 5. So how we're playing it is at our 4th fret with A and B and our E's lowered on strings 8, 5, and 6. That's also the same notes if you just kept that 9th string grip. If you did a half of an A pedal down here, if you've ever played right, you'll recognize that sound. So I think it's fun to try both. I think it's cool to do the half pedal there because you can get a little bit more movement. And then you can also hit your, you know, A A note on top. But preference again, so then hold that, and then going down to a D. So hit 8, 5, and 6, still A, B, and E's lowered. Then hit string 5 3 times while that's ringing. Then go to an open G7 grip, 9, 6, and 5. Same pattern, hit it, and hit the 5th string 3 times. And then just ending on a C note, 6 string through B pedal. We pretty much just do that entire thing twice with a couple slight differences. So how I learned to play it, because that is kind of awkward to pick at first if you're not used to it, but for a very similar sound, and I think how I originally learned it, I was going up here. After that part, when it starts doing the walk down, I was going up to fret 10 with A and B, hit 8, so 8, then 5 and 6, or you can do 8, 5, and 6. Then go down to our G7 or G9 because our A pedal's down. So E's lowered, A and B. Yeah, so it's basically the same thing. If you want to play it true to the record, you do it like we first did. So the only difference between the second pass and the first pass is on the record. The first time around, we had that pattern where we hit it once and then let it ring while we hit the 5th string 3 times. The second pass, it just does that full grip 3 times. And then when you go back to the G7, then you'd resume the single note. All right, so for the bridge, we're modding up to E. So we're going to go to our A and B position for E, which would be fret 7. So that's our phrase. We're going to hit string 8, string 5 with A, string 8 again, then 7th string twice. Go up to the 8th fret on 8th fret on 5th string, A pedal still down. Hit that twice. This would be like A and F position for the 4 chord. So the A. So hit it twice, and then as you slide back, let off your A pedal, and then just do a little slur, and then end on your E note. 6th string. And there's a little play in there. Don't worry if you, like, honestly, I think maybe if I was playing along with the record, I'd be able to do it. But I almost want to hit the 7th string 3 times. Then the next pass, start it the same way. 8, 5, 8, 7, twice. Pretty much the exact same phrase, except we're ending it a little bit shorter than the first one. We're not doing the pull off and ending on 6. We're just ending on that. And then we're going to mod up again to G. It's pretty much the exact same pattern. So 8, 5, 8, 7, fret 11 on A twice. And then we're going to do this turnaround. And this is, again, I'd learned it a different way from Pat than what's on this tab book. I'll show you both. I think they both work and sound cool in their own right. So So then we're going to hit 6 as our little grace note one more time before we do this turnaround. So what's on the record is this. How I learned to play it was like this. Pretty similar. I think how Buddy's doing it is both starts out the same way with this A9. So A, like I said, A and B pedal down and E's lowered. Go down here and strings 9, 5, and 6, that same dominant 7th grip we was using earlier. And slide up to your 4 chord of the D. Well, I guess I shouldn't say 4 because it depends on what key you're thinking out of. The hardest part about the way Buddy plays it is you have to mute your knot string as you slide back, because what you're doing, you're going from your open D7 to your A and B pedal and E's lower D7 position. So if you're going to do it that way, as you slide back, you need to lower your, or mute your knot string with your thumb. And then you're going to slide up to a G7. You're just sliding that grip up to where your open C would be. And then you're right back in. The way I'd learned, and there's a couple different variations you can do. So the first 2 parts is the same. Hit your open A twice, then slide it up to D and press your A pedal. And you can kind of get some milkiness out of that if you want. Then just go back here to your... So really you're ending up in the same spot either way you do it. And if you want to put a little tonkiness on it, you can twiddle your A pedal there. And then same thing, you're back in. Like you saw there, you can start putting, you don't have to just end on one note. You can end on fat notes. You can mess with your A pedal out of this, out of that G7 position. There's really no exact way you have to play it as long as you're somewhat fitting the melody line. And that's a good exercise, taking songs like this and just kind of noodling over it and trying to put little variations on each pass. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a pretty cool little C6 ending at the as the outro that I have not learned yet, but maybe next year. I meant to get this video out earlier in the week. Christmas Eve tomorrow, and probably everybody's scrambling and spending time with family, so they may not see this till after Christmas, and then they'll be like, just wait till next year. But if you do check in, I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody that's watched videos this year. It's been the last one for this year. Hopefully try to keep on the same track next year. But appreciate everybody that's reached out, had words of encouragement. Yeah, I enjoy doing these. Gotten me to meet some new people, and yeah, it's cool. Anyways, y'all have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll see you later.